All right, what's going on, guys? We made it to Vegas. It's after the holidays already. I'm sorry, man. I've been out. I've been working, and you know, the holiday stuff. So I'm sure you guys understand. So it's been rough for me as far as my job wise. I've been into some unfortunate places, but you know, that's okay. That's part of the job. So we're here at the Orleans. It's right there. It's blinking right up there. So we just finished the session over here on 1-3 no limit, and I'm pretty stoked about the results. Not the result itself, but the way I played tonight. I think I played pretty solid. Made some good sound decision, except for the very first hand that I was involved in, and we'll talk about that. I didn't get to record it, so we're just gonna talk about it. It was pocket eights. The very first hand, I kid you not, the very first hand I'm dealt with, I haven't even had my chips all the way down yet, and I was dealt pocket eights. So, and I was under the gun, pocket eights. I have no idea on the dynamic of the table, how these players play, or who these players are, or whatnot. So, and I open it up for $8. 3 or 4 callers, and we go to the flop. And the flop come Queen 6-4. I check because I have no idea where I'm at. There's an overpair and I'm out of position, so I check. And then I think it was under the gun, +2, maybe +3. He checks, and then the middle position close to the cutoff, he bets. He bets $20. So the cutoff folds and the button folds. I was feeling froggy and I made the call for $20. The guy to my left, he folds. So we go to the turn. Turn comes Jack. I mean, it was all meaningless when it comes to the suit, because it was Queen 6-4 rainbow and then Jack, 2 diamonds on the board. It was meaningless anyway. I mean, I had pocket eights, 2 red eights. So I checked, middle position, bets $30. Had to fold it. But for some reason, I wanted to lose $28 on my very first hand. This next hand, I had 10-9 of clubs, so I'm at the cutoff. So it was folded all the way to me, so I opened it up to $8. 2 callers, the guy to my left and the guy to my right. The flop comes ace, deuce, 8. It was 2 spades. The blind checks, I bet $16. Small blind, he likes to call. The turn come another 8. They both check quickly. I knew I had them, all I gotta do is bet. But it was another snowman out there, so I checked. I'm already repping the ace, and I'm in position this time. I was gonna take a stab at it again because I had a feeling that if I bet, it would be a fold. Then I bet $21. He thought about it for a second, and then he folds. So I think he had pocket pairs. Whoever bets is gonna take the pot, and I took a stab at it because I was in position. So I bet $21 and he folds. So. Middle position, I have king queen. The button at this point, he made it $13. So flop comes 5 queen ace rainbow. I check, and he bets $20. I called the $20. I had no plan. I really didn't. So I called the $20, and queen of spades come on the turn. So I lead out for 30. I wanted him to know that I had a queen, which I did have a queen. So I lead out for 30. And then he thought about it for a second, and then he folds. So this is the same guy that was leading into me with pocket eights when I had pocket eights. So he plays real tight, and I'm glad I made that fold on the 8. I should have made the fold earlier than that. I should have only lost like $8 on that pot, on that first hand, the pocket 8s. Anyway, moving on to the next hand. My camera battery actually ran out last night, and it was pretty late. So we're gonna go ahead and finish talking about the session today, which is tomorrow when you're watching this. Does that make sense? I don't know. Yeah, anyway, man, we're picking up some poker tables again, just like last time. We're picking them up and taking them all the way to Waterloo, New York. Got to take that same route we did 2 weeks ago. So, but this next hand, I had ace queen. There was 4 limpers in front of me. I'm on a small blind. I have $1 in the pot, small blind, and I just didn't feel like playing this hand. I really didn't. So I made it $6. There's 4 limpers in front of me. That should have been like way more than that. That should have been like $17 or $18 or so. But I made it $6, and there was 1, 2, 3 callers. There was 3 callers behind me. See, another reason why is I'm out of position. You know, the $6, I thought it was reasonable for being out of position. I know that's unconventional as far as poker 101, but you know what, man, I'm a newbie to this game, so we'll see. There was 3 callers. The flop comes ace 8 queen, a rainbow. So I bet $12 after the flop. We hit 2 pairs and everybody folded. See, that's the reason why I only bet $6, because at this point of the game, it was nothing but a whole bunch of limps, and it was nothing. There was no action in the game at all, none whatsoever. So I was approaching everything cautiously. So like I said, I just only bet $6 because the game was pretty dead by that time. It was never, well, believe it or not, the game was never that good. It was somewhat below average. So in this next hand, we got the big slick. So we're under the gun. So I made it $11. I need to work on that. I'm putting ranges on my bet. I should just like bet $11 on 5, 6 or ace king. You see what I mean? But anyway, moving on to the hand. So I bet $11, and there was 3 callers behind me. The button calls, small blind calls, and big blind calls. So the flop comes 4-8-4 rainbow. Pretty good flop, I want to say, because we got late position and early position callers. I put in a C bet of $16, just a pro bet. I just wanted to see where I was at and see if anybody hit any of those. If I was to get a call from the button, definitely a check after the turn. With the small blind and the big blind, I didn't even have no plan for them, because I knew they do not stab at the pot. They stab at the river. You know, they always check the flop. They always check the turn, even if they let out pre-flop. For some reason, I don't know what. I don't know how. That's just the way they were playing. That's what I've noticed. Both of them. So, anyway, 4-8-4 rainbow. So I did a C bet for $16, and everybody falls behind. We win the pot. Next hand would be the last hand we're gonna talk about on this session, and man, let me tell you, I did not like take this particular hand from the middle of the session somewhere, this was truly the last of the last cards in my session. I want to say the last 3 cards in my session, or the third to the last. So, but anyway, we have pretty red bullets. They are pretty. That's beautiful. Ace of diamonds, ace of hearts. Pretty. Yeah, best starting hand in poker, pre-flop at least. So, I'm at the small blind. Unfortunately, we have a bad position again, or early position. So we gotta approach this very, very cautiously. There's 5 limps in front of me. I'm at the small blind, so I made it $16. $16 to go. Big blind folds, and under the gun, you could probably call a middle position. Middle position calls, and the button calls. So we got 3 people to the flop. Then the flop comes 6, 8, 9, 2 hearts. So not a good flop for pocket aces. I'm hoping that we get lucky on this flop and none of them hit any of that. So gotta do a pro bet, and we got 2 people in front of us, or behind us, to act behind us. Continuation bet for $36. Under the gun calls, the button folds. Now, we're in a good spot because under the gun, he's a tight player. He just sits there and waits and waits and waits, okay? So he calls for $36.
Oh, you checked?
Now, I gotta step really lightly here, and because this is a really scary board. We got 2 hearts and straight possibility. So, turn comes Jack of Hearts. Good card, really good card for us, but still not the best card. And we're looking at too many straight possibilities out there. King, maybe he had pocket 10s actually, or pocket jacks. My Filipino in me is coming out. He bets $40. So there's like $130 something on the pot. Man, he wants me to call. He's enticing me to call. So at this point, man, I knew he had the hand. I knew he had the hand, and I was thinking more like a set, not a straight. I don't think he was straight yet. He's enticing a call. So there's 3 hearts out there, and we got the nut, the ace of hearts. So but there's too many straight possibilities, combos out there, and I had a feeling he had a set. I don't think it was an easy call, but it's definitely fine to call here. I went ahead and called. I called $40, and then the gin card comes. Perfect card. Queen of Hearts come on the board. Now, was I worried about a straight flush? Not at all. Absolutely not. And if he had a straight flush, man, he's gonna have to get me with that straight flush. You know, I got the ace of hearts. So I let out for $60. Actually, I sat there, thought about it for a minute. You know, doing Hollywood stuff. So I thought about it for a minute, and I let out for $60. I wanted him to think that I was trying to put it in a bluff in there. $60, $40, $40, $80. So I wanted to call. I wanted him to think I wanted him to call. But at the same time, I wanted him to think that I was trying to bluff. You see that? It's like reverse psychology type thing, you know? So I laid out for $60, and well, that's what the image I wanted to project was that I wanted him to think that I had a strong hand, but I wanted him to think that it was too strong of a small bet. You see what I mean? So it was, like I said, reverse psychology, and man, he's too good. He's too good. He knew what I had. He already knew what I had. I think if he had a heart, he could have found a call there, or even a raise. So, but he folded, and he showed it to me. It was 8 of clubs and 8 of diamonds. He hit set of 8s. Fortunately, we got pretty lucky. You know, we got ahead, and we hit a runner. So that was the finale of the session. Like I said, I was pretty happy. I don't think I made a bad play there on call him $40 on the turn. I mean, $40. I think if he would have pushed all in, I think he had like $130 something behind. And if he would have pushed all in, I could have found a fold there. If he would have pushed all in, I think I could have found a fold, my pocket eights or aces. So anyway, that's the end of the session, man. We bought in for $240, and then we cashed out at 424. Played for approximately about almost 3 hours. I had to go to work and had to go pick up these tables, so approximately 3 hours, so profit of $184. Like I said, the profit itself, the winning money part is a bonus. What I was really glad about, I think, I mean, I want you guys to comment down below if I played this a hand bad, and let me know, please. You know, I'm so eager to learn about poker, and I want information from people. So if you have that information for me, I want you to please provide it down below, comment it down below, and let me know what I did wrong or what I could have done better. Anyway, let me know what you think about this session, guys, and I do appreciate all the overwhelming comments and suggestions and stuff like that. I'm reading all of them. I'm trying to reply to all of them, but there's a lot of them, and you guys have been awesome, man, and I want to appreciate every single one of you guys. So thank you for watching, and if you haven't subscribed yet, man, hit that subscribe button down below and hit that thumbs up button if you like this episode, or if you didn't like it, you can hit the thumbs down button too, you know. So we just need your opinion, your input. Let me get some input, man, and let me get out of here. Until next time, guys. Does he play poker? You play poker?
Yeah.
Thank you.